What got you to this level will not get you to the next level. You see, at first, we're all beginners, no matter what we do, whether it's in the gym, whether it's at a new job or a new school or a new class, it doesn't matter. At first, doing any type of work, just trying will get us results. Right? You go to the gym, you've never worked out before, you start hitting the treadmills, you start hitting bench press, you're going to make progress as long as you're trying, as long as you're doing something, right? You don't know how to read, you start learning, you're going to make progress. However, eventually, you're going to hit a point where just trying is not enough, right? For me, I believe I gotten to that point where just trying is not enough anymore. You're in the gym, you're already bench pressing, you're squatting, you're doing whatever. Now you need more. Now you need to step it up. And that's where progressive overload comes in, right? And you've probably heard that term. However, the thing is it doesn't just apply to the gym, right? So progressive overload in the gym is when you slowly add more weights, add another rep, right? You go up a little bit every week, every month. You increase the weight, you increase the reps, whatever it is, maybe a new exercise, and you build, right? It doesn't just include the gym. You can progressive overload anywhere in your life. Maybe you're used to reading a book a month, right? Try reading 2 books a month. Try reading a book a week, right? Maybe you're at work and you're used to just doing the bare minimum. Now, what's the next step? Maybe get a little more familiar with your boss. Communicate with your boss, with your coworkers. Go the extra mile. Do a little more, right? That's how you earn a promotion. That's how you earn a raise. So you can progressive overload anywhere in your life. You just have to figure out, okay, what is the next step for me? Maybe it's for your food. Maybe it's what you eat, right? You're used to eating a certain type of way every day. Okay, what can I add to this? Maybe drink a little more water. Maybe stop drinking soda. Maybe eat more vegetables, right? You take it a step further. And every week or every month, you do a little bit more. There's one thing that you need to know. In this universe, nothing stays the same. You're either going up, you're getting better, or you're getting worse, right? For example, your muscles. You're hitting the gym every day, you're adding more weight, right? Your muscles are going to grow, they're going to get a little bit bigger over time. You stop hitting the gym, what happens? You're going to start losing muscles. It won't be right away, but it'll happen over time. If you're doing the bare minimum, you're not going to stay the same. You're probably going to get weaker somehow. So, progressive overload. Trust me, this is something that you need to apply immediately. Don't wait. Figure out what your next step is. And if you haven't started something, okay, start. Do it for a while and then step it up. To be the best, you have to do what the best do. You cannot identify with that shitty old version of you anymore. You can't. Progressive overload, right? If you're going to be the same old you that never got results, that always quit, then what's going to happen to your life? It's going to get worse, right? As a kid, as a teenager, you can get away with not caring or doing the bare minimum. You can get away with it for the most part, right? However, as soon as you hit adulthood, that shit doesn't slide anymore. Doing the bare minimum, you're going to have a shitty life. Maybe you'll be comfortable, but who the fuck wants to be comfortable? Not me, not you. That's why you're here. If you wanted to be if you wanted to live a shitty comfortable life, you would not be here. So, let's be the best. And remember, progressive overload. Take it a step further. Step outside of your comfort zone, little by little.